Hey, babe. Oh, come on. You could at least pretend to act like you're slightly happy to see me. Don't be so rude. So, are you going to invite me in or not? Or are you gonna leave me freezing out in the cold? I mean, you're already being cold enough to me. Jeez, I thought we left it on a positive note when we broke up. I didn't think there would still be this tension between us. That's a shame, but I came all this way to see you. I know you, and you're a sweet guy, so you would never leave a lady outside like this. Finally, thank you. I'm absolutely freezing. Ugh. Why do you keep looking at me like that? Relax, you look like you've seen a ghost. I'm not here back to haunt you. I was just in town, and I wanted to stop by and see how you're doing, that's all. Yes, really. We may not be in a relationship anymore, but I still think about you quite a lot. We were together for a while, remember? You don't just cut off feelings after we were so in love at one point, right? Don't you feel the same? Don't act like you don't miss me a little bit. Really? You don't? Not even a little? You do know I can tell when you're lying. It's all in your eyes. They get all twitchy when you lie. And not just that. You scratch your nose. Your jaw shakes around. Do I need to bring it up to you for how long I've known you? Exactly. And it was long enough to pick up all your little quirks. And you seem to be doing it all right now, which tells me that you are a little nervous, huh? See? I got you all figured out. Almost like we never broke up. I could probably read your mind right now. All right, I'll try to guess. I miss her so much. Oh, she's so hot. What did I do to ever let her go like that? Oh, you always look so sweet when you get nervous. I miss that. See? It didn't take me much to admit I missed something about you. So, isn't it your turn? What do you miss about me? Don't tell me you've forgotten already. How typical. Do you need me to help you out? I think you miss the way I steal all your hoodies, even though I have a million of my own. Or how you'd like it when I would run my nails down the nape of your neck like this, just to see if you'd melt a little. Or maybe you miss the way I tease you and make you blush all of the time. Just admit it already. You still think about me a lot, don't you? Before you go to bed late at night in the silence, you wish I was right there next to you for a spoon. And you wonder if I ever think about you still as well. And since I'm all about being honest, I do still think about you a lot. Probably way more than I should or care to admit. But can you really blame me? What we had together, it was electric. I've not had any luck with anyone else since we ended the relationship. I mean, yeah, since you're asking, I have tried to date a few people. Went out with them a little bit, but none of them could make me feel the way you did. Plus, they didn't smell like you. Oh, easy there, tiger. Get your lips away from me. I know I've been teasing you a lot, but it wasn't a sign for you to just dive right in. This is not how this is going to work. You've got some explaining to do first. Oh, nothing. Just a few questions and investigations I need to conduct before we get back to that part where you wanted to kiss me. Answer me honestly. Have you had anyone else around at all? Like any dates? Are you sure? I think I smell a faint tinge of lavender in the air, and you were never a lavender type of guy, so surely that has to belong to someone else. Shh. Don't try to deny it and make it seem like I'm crazy. It's a very faint smell, but it's still there. You've had someone around, haven't you? You know you could never hide things from me. I'd always find out one way or another. So what's the story? How many dates? Oh, how long have you been together even? Or did someone decide to get a little too close to you and you had to try and push them away? Or a hug. Did someone hug you? Are you getting twitchy, babe? Don't worry, I'm not accusing you of anything. Yet. This is just an investigation. If you have nothing to hide, you shouldn't be nervous, right? I need to be more thorough with this. This isn't your usual scent. Hey, it's not because we haven't seen each other in a while. I could never forget your stench. No way. It's never left my nostrils ever since we broke up. It still drives me crazy till this day. I can smell it. It's definitely coming from you. This faint smell of lavender. Where could this have possibly come from? It's the smell of a woman for sure. I don't like this. I don't want to believe this is true. Are you trying something out? Like maybe a new spray? Surely, right? You just want to smell different. That must be it, because it can't be anything else. It can't be that someone else left their mark on you. It's a lingering type of smell. And it seems quite fresh from the last few days. The question is, where the smell is strongest on your body? Maybe stuff around the collar. Checking if it was a hug. Maybe your hands. Have you not been holding hands of anyone? I swear you have. Nothing. Let's travel down a little more to see if she's been... down there. Oh, thank goodness she hasn't been down there. I was getting a little nervous for that one, I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little better that this mystery girl hasn't touched that yet. Your chest. There it is. There's that smell. Someone was very close to you. Babe, you better start explaining yourself to me right now. You love to point out how we aren't together anymore, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't make me any less territorial over you. Who is it? You start talking. The smell of her is clinging to you. Like she wanted to mark herself on you for herself. But guess what? I'm back now, and it's not happening. Now tell me, or do you want me to start sniffing other places around the house? The couch, the bed, the kitchen table. You know I'll find out anyway. You know I will. You know I'll find out. I always do. Is it some girl at work? A neighbor? Some old flame from school? Wait, let me just sniff you a little more. Oh, for the love of... Oh. You've got to be kidding me. That's not... That's... It's your mom, isn't it? Her lavender lotion she uses every time she gets out of the bath to try and keep her youthful. How could I have forgotten? Oh, do you think this is funny, You just wanted to keep playing along and have me going absolutely feral? Well, I'm glad you had your fun. And you know what? I'll give it to you. Maybe I did deserve to be played at my own game. You did a good job at that. Can't believe I thought another girl has been all over you. I know, I'm sorry. I overreacted just a little bit. But can you blame me? You know how protective I get over you, even if we aren't together anymore. I thought of someone else being all over you where I've been. It's just... No, it's too painful to even think about it. But what this did make me realize is the smell of me is wearing off, and I have to do something about this before I go. Don't worry, babe. It's gonna be nothing crazy, just a little reminder of me. After all, I can't go home thinking that anyone else has got a chance with you, Let's start. I'm so obsessed. Should we hold hands while we do this? Just so I'll be clinging to your hands too. At any given moment. Make sure no one else's scent should stay there longer than it should be. Only mine. Putting my hands all over you, making my smell unmistakable. You're mine. No one else's. Mine. 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 It smells like me already. I think that should do it. I'm going to give you some time to think about this, about us. And when you're ready for me, just give me a text and I'll be over. You haven't blocked it, have you? Good boy. Don't forget you're mine, okay? And you always will be. Yes. Always have been. And always will be. Smells just like